Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now this time I thought we would do something a little bit different. It's a Will It Start challenge. So I'll tell you all about it in just a sec. So the idea behind this is I thought I'd go on Facebook Marketplace and have a look for some garden tools, machinery, an engine, something that needs petrol to make it work, and I thought we'd buy something cheap and will it start, and can we get it to start? So having a look through Facebook Marketplace, you can see all sorts of listings like these ones you can see, and you kind of get a choice of what type of thing could we go for. We could go for a generator, we could go for garden tools, lawn mowers, things like that. Not electric, that's a little bit easy, I think. What we want is some petrol garden tools. Now as it happens, my dad was already ahead of me on this one, and he had found near to where I live a couple of strimmers, petrol strimmers, that someone was selling. I think it was about 10 quid, something like that, listed as spares or repairs, not working. And that's the important thing to this challenge. It's got to be listed as not working or spares and repairs to see if we can make it work. It's a bit of an unknown. I'm just going to go pick it up and then just see what we end up with and what happens. So this video may end quickly and with no luck whatsoever, or we might get success. Let's see how we get on. And this is what £10 bought me from Facebook Marketplace. McCulloch petrol strimmer. You can see pretty straightforward. It's the single cord type, not dual cord. Now I've got to admit, when I went to pick it up, I did make sure that it turned over. I pulled it on the cord and you can see it is moving freely, and you can see it's also spinning. So that is a good start. I think at least we know that the engine isn't seized. Now looking here, I'm not sure whether the joint between the two is looking so healthy, but other than that it doesn't look too bad. Having a little look around it, looks fairly straightforward. We've got our little we've got a choke here. I think that's a choke, or is that a run speed? Yeah, it's combined actually. It's choke down the bottom and then increased speed on there. We've got a little primer bulb. We've got two pipes going into the fuel tank. I'd guess that is a draw and a return, so there's going to be some sort of little valve and whatnot inside here. Not quite sure what the adjuster is there. That there, oh, that's our throttle cable. Yeah, you can see that's working. That's good. We've got an on-off switch as well, which is what the electrical connection will be, and that'll go up to a kind of dynamo, I would have thought, to cause a spark. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's get the spark plug out and have a look and see what state it's in. That might give us an indication of where we're going. Now remember, this was bought exactly as you see it, and I just thought we'll give this a try and see if we can get it running. Let's have a look at the spark plug. Actually, it's quite a dumpy little spark plug. It's quite a small one. Oh, the end cap is a bit loose. That's fine. I'll screw that back on. But actually, I'm not sure if the camera will show that. That doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too gunked or too clean, or that's not bad going. Now I don't know whether we'll actually be getting a spark. Or not. Don't know whether to get a bit of wire and see if we can make a little jump so we can watch to see if there's a spark. Now I don't think that plug was actually on that tight, because it seemed to come off rather easily. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Probably means somebody's been here before me. Here we have the very basic spark tester. All I've done, put a bit of wire on the spark and holding it nice and close to the ground with the kill switch set to on, of course, and giving it a few little pulls. Now the camera won't show it, but I could see and hear a spark. So that's a good sign. It means we are getting a spark from the very rudimentary ignition on it. So I think what we're going to do is put a bit of petrol in it and see what happens, because I'm now a bit puzzled, because I wasn't expecting to get a spark. I didn't expect the plug to be in any condition. Now whether it actually runs is a totally different question, but I think we just put some petrol in, a little touch of oil, because remember this is a 2-stroke engine. Let's just see what it does trying to start it. Bit of precious dinosaur juice in it. See, I've made sure I've put a decent amount in case the filler's not right. Let's pump a little primer. Okay, that's good. The primer is filling. Still quite a lot of air showing in that primer. I wouldn't have expected as much air to be sat in that primer, but never mind. Oh, I see we've got a little leak. That's out the air return, I think. Right, turn on. Let's see what happens. Oh. It's very promising. I would say that's a huge success. It seems to work. So does it start? Yes. Does it run? Yes. It seems a little lumpy. I mean, the fuel bulb has actually filled up nicely now, so I don't think that's a problem. But wow, okay, looks like we've got a working strimmer. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a little bit disappointed actually. It runs. I honestly didn't think I was going to have this running straight away quite as easy as that. I did think it was going to give us a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to go and do a bit of strimming, see how it holds up, see if it does cut out or do anything odd. I mean, I haven't put a lot of fuel in it, but I'm going to run it down and see if it runs. But this might be a very short does it run or does it not run buying from Facebook Marketplace special, because, well, yes, the answer is it does run, and it ran straight away. I realised I didn't have my microphone on during that, so you won't have heard the engine, safety glasses, running away. It was running really nicely. I did notice every now and again it was kind of choking up a little bit, but what I realised is the choke lever here keeps moving back. Now I don't know whether it's my clothes catching it or it just rattles back into place, but that could do with tightening a little bit, because that's a bit annoying when you've got it in the run position. After it's started, it starts to move back to choke, and you can feel it starting to bog down and choke up, which kind of makes sense. But other than that, take your hand off the throttle, it idles really nicely, and you can see it did a really good job there. So there we go, the first edition of Will It Start from Facebook Marketplace, and this time it's a yes. I don't think we're going to have this success every time if I do any more of these. Let me know what you think in the comments down the bottom. Let me know what you think I should try. If you spot something interesting on Facebook Marketplace, or you can think of something that we could try, drop a comment down the bottom, and you never know, might pick it and see if I can find one nearby. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe for more things coming up soon. Maybe another Will It Start?